Hey everybody. How are we doing today? I am pretty cool today. Not looking forward to school tomorrow, but hey, what can you do? I hope everyone has or is having a good weekend. Well, in case not, here I have S brand new video. Originally this was going to use multiple couples, but I realized each would need their own video, so I decided to just do Sakusa and Atsumu. This was a very fun video for me to write. It was a mix of S challenge prank in a way and also very story-like. So I really hope you guys like this. And if you like it a lot, I could maybe do some other ships with this writing idea. If not, do not worry. I have other challenges and stories I wanna do soon. It's also almost summer break for me soon. In about 2 weeks, I cannot wait. Oh my GPD, you best believe I have a lot of sleeping to catch up on. Now, without any more of me rambling, on with the video. Do enjoy everyone and comment what you think. Enjoy.
It's summer break for everyone. And Sakusa and Atsumu have decided to take a little trip out. I wonder how this little adventure will go. Alas, let's take a look at what happened. Sakuatsu. Atsumu and Sakusa are on a public bus that'll drop them off at the campground where their cabin is situated. Woohoo! You excited? Yeah, Achu, this'll be a nice time to relax. Relax? But we got stuff to do. Kayak, canoe, paddleboard. So, water sports, won't catch me doing those. Yeah. Fun stuff. What about hiking? We'll talk about it. But I'm so gonna defeat you at all the sports. With those certain words, Sakusa raises his eyebrow and scoffs. Oh really? Well, I guess I'll have to prove you wrong. Oh, I thought I wouldn't catch you doing them? Well, I'm competitive. Ha. Tell me something I don't know. You're going to lose, now you know. Atsumu goes into a huff and folds his arms in his seat next to Sakusa on the bus. Haho, come on, relax. He lifts his arm out for Atsumu to hug into. Oh look, this is our stop. The bus stops and lets them off and continues on. Well, this is it. What do you mean this is it? There's nothing here. He looks around frantically and starts to pace. Atsumu. Sakusa points to the sign that clearly states cabin up ahead. Please follow the trail. See? Great, so we do have to hike. Atsumu grumbles and the two set off following the trail. Oh, it's nice out here. Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. Good to be away from the city. And Osamu. Yeah, him too, I guess. The two continue walking up carrying their stuff and they pass a pond off into the distance. On the trail, Atsumu spots something. Hey look. There's a frog. Oh, nice. I bet I can catch it. Atsumu, don't. Too late, I'm doing it. He drops the bags and leaps for the frog. Damn it. He gets up and spots it again and dives once more. Unfortunately, he did not judge how close to the pond he was. Whilst the frog jumped and landed on a lily pad, Atsumu took a swim. The frog ribbits. Oh, you're good. Achu. He runs over to him. Are you okay? Atsumu gets up completely drenched and walks over to Sakusa. I'm alright, just wet. I can tell. He says as he picks a lily pad off of Atsumu's head. Come on, we should get you dried off. I'm pretty sure close now. Sigh. Okay. They pick up their stuff and continue onwards once again. Finally. He opens the door with the key they were given previously and he walks in and drops his bags. Hey. No lying down. Get the hair dryer and go dry yourself before you touch anything. Fine. Sakusa shuts the door and takes their bags to their room where they'll be sharing a bed. He starts to unpack their clothes and belongings, but eventually Atsumu walks in. There's my angel, my very now dry angel. Ha, you're more sarcastic than me these days. I learned it from someone. Hey. He throws a brush at Sakusa. Hey yourself. They get up and start wrestling each other, before soon enough they fall onto their bed and burst out laughing. This feels so nice, I could sleep now. Well, you can't. We have to finish unpacking, then we have to make something to eat and then. Whilst Sakusa was talking staring up at the ceiling, Atsumu started to snore as he fell asleep. Lazy ass. He rolls his eyes and carefully gets up and quietly shuts the door, leaving Atsumu to rest. Sakusa unpacked the things like their own tableware and cutlery. Although Sakusa's germophobia had improved, he was still cautious and was not about to use dishes from someone who rents cabins out to plenty of strangers. He then started cooking. He made a simple meal, enough to serve a portion for him and Atsumu, and went to open the bedroom door. Atsumu. Just as he reached for the handle, the door opened and Atsumu popped up. I smell food. Ah. Sakusa jumps back. Jesus Atsumu, you scared me. Completely discarding what he said, Atsumu asks. Is there food? Yes there is on the table, let's eat. He runs past Sakusa. Oh boy, this is going to be a long day. Sadly the two can only afford one overnight stay. The pair sit down and start to eat their meal. This is really good. Thank you, it's nothing. So what should we do now? Let's go outside. We can look around whilst it's still light. Sure, okay. Get a jacket, it may be a little breezy. Ugh, fine. You're getting worse than Osamu. Always trying to look after me. Well, would you rather I not? Atsumu runs and latches onto Sakusa's arm. No. Please never, I love you. Good, now go get a light jacket. And I love you too. Okay. Atsumu fetches a jacket, as does Sakusa, and they venture outside. As soon as they step outside, they see a big lake in the near distance. The area is mostly clear with some trees far away. Perfect for some water sport competitions. And some long walks. They both laugh and sit on the little dock ramp that's on the lake as the sun slowly starts to set. This is a great place, Omi. It really is, surprisingly. Atsumu starts to untie his shoes. What are you doing? Dipping my feet in. Join me, Omi. Fine. Reluctantly Sakusa joins Atsumu and they both sit with their feet in the warm lake. This isn't so bad, there's even tadpoles at my feet. See, it is nice. Wait. I don't see any. Oh, it's a big one. Atsumu quickly takes his feet out and stands up. What are you doing? Sakusa. Please take your feet out of that water. Okay. Sakusa confused. He lifts his feet out of the water and sits with them laying on the dock. Ah shit. What? He brings one of his feet closer to him and he holds it to inspect. Ah. Get it off me. Right now, Atsumu. Okay, just relax. Sakusa puts his foot down and Atsumu pinches something off and holds it up. Oh boy, it got a lot from you. Is that a leech? And it was on my foot. Yep. Atsumu chucks it back in the water. I'm going to vomit. I need a shower. 10 showers. Or come on, let's get you inside. Atsumu helps Sakusa to his feet and Sakusa leans on him and hops back to the cabin, shoes in hand. He doesn't walk on the feet that had the leech on it as he's worried for infection. Okay, sit down here. Hey, we'll get to use your little first aid kit. And I thought this thing would be useless. Mock me whilst you give my wound a cleaning. Sure thing, your majesty. Atsumu gets out a cotton pad and pours some cleaning stuff on it and starts to clean Sakusa's wound. Ah. Hey, careful. Oh, relax you. They're all good and clean. Sakusa puts his socks on and stands up. Right, well, we arrived late today so we can't do any activities today. Hopefully we can tomorrow before we leave. I hope. Although with those leeches I don't know if I even wanna go in anymore. Wise words. Well, let's just go to bed. Good idea. What could go wrong? So then the pair get changed and brush their teeth and they get into their bed. Good night, Omi. Night, Achu. Just as they try to get to sleep, a bug lands on Atsumu's face. Hey. How what? A stupid bug landed on me. Oh, okay. They try to sleep again but another bug lands, only this time on Sakusa. Oh ugh. You too? Did we pack any bug spray? I don't think so. Ugh, this will be the worst sleep ever. Soon enough the morning came. They both got up uncomfortably after the very little and rough sleep they got. That was the worst thing ever. Agreed, that was awful. Atsumu and Sakusa got up and got ready for the day. Despite what remained in those lake waters, they still decided to do some water sports and some walks. Overall, they had a very fun day to bond and play with each other. They got very competitive when playing sports as expected. Then after the final game where they both said they won as they are sore losers, they went on a long walk to end their time there before they left. Eventually they came back to the cabin and packed their stuff. Have you got everything? Yeah. And your toothbrush? Oh yeah. He runs off to get it. How did I know? They finish up packing. It's only 12 p.m. and they've to be out by 6 p.m. but Sakusa doesn't want to hang around. Okay, let's go. Atsumu goes to the door and tries to open it. Did you lock it? No. Have you got the key? I thought you had it. No. Let's look for it. The two search and search but the key is nowhere to be found. Damn it. We're trapped in here. What about the windows? He runs over and tries to pry every window in the small building open. Nothing. I repeat, we're trapped in here. It's fine, we have plenty of food and the water here works. Oh god, you're talking like we'll be here for days. Well, it's a possibility. No. No, I refuse to be stuck in this place any longer. Okay, let's just sit and relax. The owner's gotta come sometime, right? Hours went by. It was now almost 6 and they were still stuck in the cabin. Ugh, I can't believe it's almost been 6 hours. I know, I'm so bored. And you've somehow almost eaten all the food. Hey. I eat when I get nervous. Another 10 minutes go by and it's not 6:04 in the evening. As they sit there just waiting, the door starts to open. The owner of the cabin walks in. She was surprised to still see the two there. They explained what happened and how they were truly sorry. She says it happens a lot and it's perfectly fine. She lets them out and they start to make their way to the bus stop to go home. That was painful. True. But hey, she offered us a free one-day stay next time. We are literally never coming back here. No wonder it was so cheap. But I will admit she was very nice. They sit and wait for the bus to come so they can go back to Atsumu's where Sakusa was staying. This was fun though. Wouldn't change a thing. Okay, that's a lie. However, you're right, it was quite fun. Soon enough the bus arrives and they get on with all their belongings and settle into the seats at the back of the bus with just a handful of people on the bus. Sakusa rests his head on Atsumu's shoulder whilst Atsumu stares out the window. Oh, I'm kinda tired. Are you? It's gonna be a little while before we get back to mine, so if you want to. Sakusa starts to snore and cuddle into Atsumu. Or. Me too. Eventually they make it back all the way to Atsumu's. They quietly creep in as to not disturb Osamu or anyone else and they both crash down onto Atsumu's bed. Osamu comes up in a few and rearrange the pair into the bed properly, as the caring brother he is. The two sleep peacefully, with no bugs or leeches in sight. And this time will always be known to them as the time they got stuck in a cabin together.
And thank you guys for all watching. Look, I uploaded on time, isn't that new lol? Anyway, if you made it this far, comment stuck. Alas, bye guys.